In the past less than 10 years, we have experienced consumption upgrading, a wave of new consumption, and then consumption downgrading. Is this a normal phenomenon in terms of the overall development pace of consumption?
I think it's very normal, but it also reflects some abnormal situations. Firstly, new consumption has quickly moved from a concept to a reality in various industries in the market over the past 10 years, which is very normal. This indicates that in such a highly prosperous macroeconomic environment, where effective demand is being released, ordinary people need a better life, better products, better services, and also more personal experiences. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, moving from physiological and psychological safety towards self-actualization is inevitable. But suddenly you will find that in the past 2 years, new consumption cannot be said to have completely failed, but most new consumption ventures are struggling. Now is an era where mass consumption and trendy consumption are rising, but in essence, consumption is still constrained by effective demand and the marginal propensity to consume. There will be consumption upgrades in the future, and new consumer products and categories will continue to emerge, but I'm afraid it won't be like in the past.
You mentioned the past several times in your previous statement. We all know that in the past few years, people got used to having a star project, quickly securing funding, seeing valuations double, and then going public, etc. Now, we all say that was in the past, but people have a habit of reminiscing about the past, especially when a cycle changes. We see a lot of discussions about how to return to that high growth. So in your opinion, should we be discussing how to return to that high growth, or should we recognize the current pace?
There was a particularly good term in your question just now, which is cycle. So deeply understanding cycles is essential to making a clear judgment about the future. There are different types of cycles, such as inventory cycles, enthusiasm cycles, and long cycles like the Kondratiev cycle. Actually, we are within a large long cycle range because, following the development of productivity levels, we have not yet seen an increase in production efficiency driven by new technological revolutions, nor an improvement in total factor productivity. Therefore, the whole society is searching for direction. Especially with our economic structure, transitioning from a heavy reliance on real estate and from a production-oriented society to a consumption-oriented society requires a long cycle. Japan took 30 years to climb out of such a low-growth environment. For China, it will likely take even longer than Japan. In this kind of realistic environment, of course, we need to take action. So during the cycle, we also hope to effectively manage expectations. Since expectations are the foundation of all economic activities, accepting the state of low investment returns in a low interest rate environment is likely to be a major theme of the future era.